Do you guys like frogs? Well, of course you do. Who wouldn't? I've got some bad news for you. Our frogs are in trouble. But the good news is that this little guy might be able to help. This is because both frogs and plants share a common enemy. They are both allies in the war against fungi. In the case of the frogs, the culprit is the amphibian chytrid fungus, which is, without a doubt, the worst wildlife disease ever. The success of this fungal pathogen is due to its ability to suppress the host's immune system. The fungi releases chemicals that stop the frog from being able to fight back. Now, antifungal medicines might provide a short-term relief, but the frogs quickly become reinfected once treatment ceases. So we need to try something else if we want to keep our frogs. But how about the plants? They also have a fungi problem. In fact, all of our major food crops are impacted by fungal diseases. And guys, this includes the most important crops of all, coffee and cocoa. Traditional fungicides might not always do the trick. So, in order to prevent a terrible world without chocolate or coffee, plant scientists have had to come up with some new ideas. And they've had a breakthrough. Rather than spraying plants with chemicals, they instead spray the plants with RNA. This RNA takes advantage of the fungi's natural defense mechanisms and tricks it into silencing its own genes. Now, to understand how this works, I want you to pretend that you are a fungus. Are we all fungi? Now, your immune system is a guard dog that you've trained to attack any intruders. But one day, a whole bunch of intruders turn up at the same time. This is the RNA. But the catch is they're all dressed exactly like you are. Your guard dog is going to get confused and you are going to get bitten. So plant scientists can manipulate this effect by designing RNA that target important fungal genes. The fungus will then silence its own genes, and we call this effect RNA interference. And guys, this is how the plants can help the frogs fight against the chytrid fungus. Because imagine if we used RNA interference to silence those immunosuppressant compounds. The fungi would then lose its biggest advantage. My research aims to give the fungi a taste of its own medicine and hijack its immune system before it can hijack the immune system of its hosts. And rather than relying on the short-term effects of antifungal medicines, give the frogs the tools they need to fight back against fungi.